Did you know that a single glass of juice could be the key to turning back the clock on your strength? Imagine this. Dorothy, a 75-year-old who loved knitting blankets for her grandkids, found her hands too weak to hold the needles. She thought her days of creating were over, just a cruel part of aging. But then she started drinking one specific juice every day, and in just 48 hours, she felt a spark of strength return. By the end of the week, she was knitting again, her fingers steady and her heart full. This isn't a dream, it's science, and it's within your reach. In this video, we're unveiling the incredible power of one juice that can help seniors reverse muscle loss, boost energy, and reclaim the vitality you thought was gone. No costly supplements, no grueling workouts, just a simple, delicious drink you can whip up at home. Stay with me until the end, because I'm going to share the exact recipe, the science behind its lightning-fast results, and one surprising mistake most seniors make that could stop this juice from working. This could be the secret to staying strong, independent, and active well into your later years. Let's get started. Let's talk about why muscle loss hits so hard as we age. After 65, our bodies start losing muscle mass in a process called sarcopenia. It's not just about looking frail. It's about losing the ability to do the things that make life yours. Think about George, a 72-year-old who used to spend weekends tinkering in his shed, fixing old radios. Over the past year, he noticed his arms felt heavy, his legs wobbled, and he stopped going to his shed because he was too tired. George didn't realize it, but his muscles were wasting away, increasing his risk of falls by 50%, according to research in the Journal of Gerontology. Falls aren't just bruises. They can lead to fractures, hospital stays, and a loss of independence. But here's the good news. You can fight back. One glass of the right juice, packed with nutrients your muscles crave, can start rebuilding strength in as little as 48 hours. No gym, no fancy equipment, just a blender and a few ingredients you can find at any grocery store. So, what's in this juice and why does it work so fast? Let's dive in. The star of this juice is beets. Those humble red vegetables are a powerhouse for seniors. Beets are loaded with nitrates, which boost blood flow to your muscles, delivering oxygen and nutrients exactly where they're needed. Better blood flow means your muscles can repair and grow stronger, even without heavy exercise. A study from the Journal of Applied Physiology found that seniors who drank beet juice daily saw a 10% increase in muscle strength in just 1 week, with noticeable changes in 48 hours. Beets also contain betalains, antioxidants that reduce inflammation, a major cause of muscle breakdown as we age. Picture two friends, Helen, a 70-year-old who starts her day with this juice, and Frank, also 70, who sticks to his usual coffee and donuts. Helen's back to carrying her laundry basket without a struggle, while Frank can barely lift his coffee mug without shaking. The difference? Helen's muscles are getting the fuel they need, while Frank's are starving. Next, we add tart cherries. These little gems are nature's answer to muscle recovery. Tart cherries are packed with anthocyanins, compounds that reduce muscle soreness and speed up repair. Research from the Journal of the International Society of Sports Nutrition showed that seniors who drank tart cherry juice had less muscle damage after light activity, meaning they could keep moving without feeling achy the next day. Tart cherries also improve sleep, which is critical for muscle rebuilding. Your body does its best repair work while you sleep, so poor rest can sabotage your strength. Think about Ruth, a 73-year-old who used to wake up every hour, feeling stiff and exhausted. After adding this juice to her routine, she slept through the night and felt strong enough to start gardening again. Compare that to her neighbor Tom, who relies on sleeping pills and wakes up too tired to move. Sleep and strength are connected, and this juice supports both. The third ingredient is spinach. Don't worry, you won't taste it in the blend, but it's a game changer. Spinach is rich in magnesium, which helps your muscles contract and relax, preventing those painful cramps that can stop you in your tracks. It's also high in vitamin K, which strengthens bones to support your muscles. A study in the American Journal of Clinical Nutrition found that seniors with higher magnesium levels had better muscle mass and were less likely to become frail. Imagine Edward, a 74-year-old who used to get leg cramps that kept him from his morning walks. After drinking this juice daily, his cramps disappeared, and he was back to strolling through the park with his dog. Then there's his friend Linda, who skips vegetables and feels weaker every day, barely able to stand long enough to cook dinner. Her muscles are crying for nutrients, and it's showing. The final touch is a splash of lemon juice. Lemon adds a bright, refreshing flavor and a dose of vitamin C, which supports collagen production to keep your muscles and tendons flexible. Vitamin C also fights free radicals that damage muscle tissue as you age. Research from the National Institutes of Health showed that seniors with higher vitamin C intake had stronger muscles and better mobility. This simple addition makes the juice taste amazing and work even harder to keep you strong. Here's the recipe. 1 medium beet, a cup of tart cherries, fresh or frozen, a handful of spinach, the juice of half a lemon, and a cup of water. Blend it all together until smooth, and you've got a vibrant, nutrient-packed juice that takes less than 5 minutes to make. Drink 1 glass every morning, ideally on an empty stomach, to let your body soak up the goodness. Within 48 hours, your muscles will start getting more oxygen, inflammation will ease, and your body will shift into repair mode. You might notice you're walking with more confidence, lifting things with less effort, or just feeling more energized all day long. If you're excited about this, comment "Muscle Boost" below to let me know you're ready to try it. And if you haven't subscribed yet, hit that button and turn on the bell so you don't miss our life-changing tips for seniors. Your support helps us keep bringing you content that can transform your health. Now let's talk about the one mistake most seniors make that could stop this juice from working its magic. It's not about the ingredients. It's about what you do after drinking it. Too many people sip their juice and then spend the day sitting, thinking the juice alone will rebuild their muscles. That's a big mistake. To reverse muscle loss, you need to pair this juice with light movement. It doesn't have to be intense. A 10-minute walk, some gentle stretches, or even watering your plants can activate your muscles and help them absorb the nutrients. A study in the Journal of Geriatric Physical Therapy found that light activity after nutrient-rich meals can boost muscle repair by 35%. Think about Sarah, a 71-year-old who drank this juice but stayed glued to her couch. She felt a little better, but her strength didn't improve much. Then there's her brother John, who drank the same juice and added a short daily stroll. John's muscles grew firmer, and he's back to playing golf with his friends. The juice is powerful, but movement makes it unstoppable. If you're worried about the taste, don't be. The tart cherries and lemon make this juice delicious and refreshing. If it's still not your thing, add half an apple for a touch of sweetness. The key is consistency. 1 glass won't work miracles, but drinking it daily for a week can transform how you feel. If you have health conditions like diabetes or kidney issues, check with your doctor first, as beets and cherries contain natural sugars and oxalates. For most seniors, though, this juice is a safe, natural way to fight muscle loss and feel stronger fast. Let me share a story to inspire you. Meet Alice, a 77-year-old who thought her days of dancing at her granddaughter's weddings were over. Her legs felt like jelly, her arms shook when she tried to lift anything, and she was ready to give up. Her daughter saw a video like this and convinced her to try the juice. 2 days later, Alice felt a surge of energy. A week later, she was practicing dance steps in her living room, her confidence soaring. Compare that to her friend Betty, who dismissed the idea of a magic juice and kept losing strength, barely able to walk to her mailbox. Alice's story shows what's possible when you take one small step toward better health. If you're still with me, comment day 1 below to let me know you're starting this journey. Your feedback means the world to us, and it helps us create more videos to keep you strong and thriving. Let's dive deeper into why this juice works so quickly. The nitrates in beets increase blood flow to your muscles within hours, giving them the oxygen they need to rebuild. Tart cherries reduce inflammation and muscle damage, so you feel less stiff and more capable. Spinach delivers magnesium and vitamin K to support muscle function and bone health. while lemon's vitamin C strengthens connective tissues. Together, these ingredients create a nutrient powerhouse that your body uses immediately. Unlike supplements, which can take weeks to show results, this juice delivers in 48 hours because it's whole, natural food that your aging body recognizes and loves. But here's the catch. You have to stick with it. One glass won't rebuild your muscles overnight. Drink it daily, pair it with light movement, and give your body a week to show you what it's capable of. Studies show that seniors with stronger muscles have a 25% lower risk of falls and live up to 15% longer than those with sarcopenia. That's years you could spend with your family, pursuing hobbies, or just enjoying life. To make it a habit, keep your ingredients in the fridge, set a reminder to blend your juice each morning, and treat it like a daily ritual. Maybe sip it while listening to your favorite music or watching the sunrise. Make it enjoyable, and it'll become second nature. Let's address another concern: cost. You might think eating healthy is expensive, but this juice is budget-friendly. Beets, spinach, cherries, and lemons are affordable at most grocery stores, and a week's worth of ingredients cost less than a single bottle of supplements. Plus, you're investing in your health, which saves money on doctor visits and medications down the road. Compare that to buying processed foods or energy drinks that do nothing for your muscles. This juice is a small price to pay for a big payoff. If you're wondering how to fit this into your life, start small. Buy the ingredients this week, blend your first glass tomorrow, and take a short walk afterward. Notice how you feel after a few days. You might be surprised at how quickly your energy and strength improve. And don't keep this to yourself. Share the recipe with a friend or family member. Imagine the impact if everyone you love started feeling stronger and more vibrant. Let me tell you one more story to drive this home. Meet Walter, a 79-year-old who used to love fishing by the lake. His hands grew too weak to cast a line, and he felt like his best days were behind him. His grandson showed him a video like this, and Walter decided to give the juice a try. 2 days later, he noticed his grip felt steadier. A week later, he was back at the lake, casting his line with a smile. Compare that to his friend Sam, who refused to try anything new and now spends his days in a chair, unable to enjoy the outdoors. Walter's story proves that it's never too late to reclaim your strength. If you're still watching, comment "stronger now" below to let me know you're ready to make a change. Your thoughts inspire us to keep sharing tips that make a difference. Let's talk about the bigger picture. Muscle loss isn't just about physical strength. It's about your independence, your confidence, and your ability to live life on your terms. Every step you take to fight sarcopenia is a step toward a longer, healthier life. This juice isn't a cure-all, but it's a powerful tool to help you stay active and engaged. Pair it with other healthy habits like eating protein-rich foods, staying hydrated, and getting enough rest, and you'll be amazed at what your body can do. One final thought: this juice is more than a drink. It's a commitment to yourself. It's a promise to keep moving, keep living, and keep showing up for the people and passions you love. You don't have to accept weakness as part of aging. You have the power to change your story, starting with one glass a day. As we come to the end of this video, take a moment to reflect. Are you noticing muscle weakness, fatigue, or less energy than you used to have? Maybe you've brushed it off as just aging, but now you know there's a simple, science-backed way to fight back. One glass of this juice could be the difference between struggling to open a jar and dancing with your grandkids. The choice is yours, and it starts today. Thank you for joining me. I'd love to hear from you. Leave a comment below and share one thing you learned today or how you plan to use this juice in your life. Maybe it's blending your first glass, adding a daily walk, or sharing this with a loved one. Your thoughts keep us going. If you found this video helpful, please like, subscribe, and share it with someone who needs to hear this. Your support helps us reach more seniors who want to stay strong and independent. Thanks for watching, and I'll see you in the next video. Here's to your strength, your health, and a life full of energy.